Good morning, my dear friends. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a good time at home. I hope you're washing your hands and keeping yourself clean, doing your homework, and also, most importantly, I hope you're enjoying yourself. My friends, today we're going to talk about our speaking part in Unit 8, and today we're going to talk more about pronunciation, alphabets, and words, and also spelling. So let's go straight into it. So in this slide, you have a table, and this table is showing you the different groups of alphabets. Okay, the different group of alphabets and which category they belong in. So we have the A group, the E, the A, the I, the O, the U. That's in the category of you have Q, U, W, etc., and the R. Okay, so this is basically what we're going to look at today, and also spelling. So this is in connection with the spelling that we're going to talk about. Now I want you to look at this part. We have Z, and here we have Z. Now this, don't make it confusing. Z is the way Americans say this, and then the other one is Z. That's the way the English say it. So don't mix it. There is no any confusion. Okay. Now going forward. Now when you're listening to English, for example, in the classroom when we're doing a listening exercise, or we are listening to some vocabularies, you come across words that have the same pronunciation, but these words have different spelling. So in this situation, how do you do? Okay, how do you understand this is the specific word they're talking about? For example, we have 4 and 4. I have bought a present for you. Okay, my dog is 4 years old. Another common example is see and see. You say, I'm going to see my friend Mehmet, and the other one will say, I love going to the sea. So this is another common examples, and these things we call them homophones. You see, homophones are words that have the same pronunciation but different spell. Now, in listening, mostly you understand the specific word they are talking about from the contents of the sentence. Okay, so please be careful and listen carefully to the content of the sentence. Okay, now in follow, these are other examples of homophones. Okay, you can go through it later, and there are so many different examples as you can see here on the list. Okay, in the class during our video call, I'm gonna ask you to, I will tell you a sentence. For example, I love going to the sea. Okay, so which sea am I talking about? It is sea for saying things, or sea, a place where you have a huge amount of water. Okay, so please study these parts, because I'm going to ask you questions during our video lesson. Now, for your parts, this is what you're gonna do, my friends. You are gonna ask these questions during our lessons, and here is what I want you to do. For example, you ask someone, what's your surname? Okay, and then the person says, my surname is Onur. How do you spell that? Then this is, if you say how do you spell that, it means how does the person spell his surname? O-N-U-R. Okay, so please, I want you to listen carefully to the spelling, and also I want you to listen carefully to the pronunciation. Is the pronunciation correct? Okay, where do you live? Where do you come from? So this is another example of what the questions you are gonna ask your friends. So please read these questions, prepare your answers and spellings, because during our video lesson we're going to talk about this. Okay, now the next one says, do you think your friends, what do you think of your friends' answers and spelling? Like, are your friends' answers and spelling correct? Another thing is the pronunciation correct? The pronunciation of the alphabet. the pronunciation of the words. Are they correct? Okay. So, my friends, this is what we're going to talk about for today. Thank you very much for your time. Please stay at home, wash your hands, and do your homeworks. See you soon, inshallah. Bye.